Shalom, Baruch Hashem. My second video, hoping this one would be received with blessings to whomever hears this and whoever takes this message in. I was reading a book from Rabbi Nachman, The Anatomy of the Soul, and one key point that stuck out to me as I was reading. I've been reading it for a couple of months, just over and over again in certain things, certain aspects of it. And one quote that I found real pertinent to what I was going through at this time. The Torah never commands us to be, but to do. Like in certain aspects of my life, I found myself being sad, being depressed, and being, just weighed down by the worldly things that are happening in my life, like the things that, materialistic things, worried about things like that, worried about, health, not only my health, but the health of my family and so forth. And I'm saying being worried never, accomplished anything. It's just, it put me in a state of sadness, put me in a state of depression, put me in a state of always yearning for an answer. But when I read that, like what the Torah doesn't tell us to be, but to do, and I just started remembering, do the mitzvot, do the commandments, give charity, give something, do something, do some learning, do do some praying, do. And I got in this modality to say, well, every day I'm going to do something and not be this other thing. Because it's easy to be sad, it's easy to be depressed, but it takes work to actually do something about your state of sadness or your state of depression. And that's what I've learned over this course of the last few months is that I did become stagnant in just being. And sometimes, we can get stagnant in being sad, and that's what we expect on a daily basis, that my day is going to be sad, or my day is going to be one where I'm going to be in my feelings and not be able to change my attitude. And it also goes into the quote kind of continued on into, like, the Torah teaches us to change our attitudes. Like when we start doing something, our attitudes changes. And the change of attitude is what was pregnant that I needed. My attitude, like when I wake up in the morning, go do into the prayers, go into the, the washing of the hands and so forth, and saying Modai Ni, and doing things that bring me joy and bring me a relief by doing it. So the whole objective, I guess, of this video is, don't be sad. Do something about it. Like, we can always sit back and be. We can be whatever people label us as, but once you start doing something, your attitude changes about the state of your being. So, Baruch Hashem, I hope this helps someone, and Torah for listening.